Alright, looks like we gotta get back to the Pembroke. Time to make a run for the hospital. Might have been a synth. It probably was. Damn synths.
You really thought you could betray Lord Reid without paying the price?
I don't know who the hell you are, but fuck yourself. Oh look, you did a baby version of what I did. Isn't that adorable? You guys are the ones always gushing about how powerful I am and yet you want to attack me? What a dummy. Eat master-crafted hacksaw of legend. Check out all these oranges I'm rocking, Luca. Joins Ascalon Club. Repeatedly gets attacked by Ascalon Club. I know, right? Although, to be honest, I did just get kicked out, so... Not that that seems to have changed much so far. They were attacking me before that, too. Straight to the end and then hang a left.
Perhaps I should look into it. That will strike down.
As long as you have the money.
What? No. Yeah.
It's effectively.
Thank you. Well, not what I intended, but it'll work. Nobody here. Mind me. Can see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see one. Oh, there he is. Right, I come out of that just in time to get smacked by some aggravated damage. How rude. Rude, I tell you.
Well, traitor. Show me how you
You're also a lord, are you? Look, I can do that too. Mine's better. I resisted it. Not fair. Ow. You're 34. No, fuck this. I'm out. You're higher level than the other guy was.
Are the vampire
Fuck
hunters here already?
I'm fighting you. Doesn't look like this place is under attack. Maybe they haven't gotten here yet. Or maybe
Those
some weird shit
bastards.
happened here.
What have they done to Edgar?
How did they get in and do this to Edgar and yet everybody downstairs is just business as usual?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
What I do was a vampire. Follow the blood. Alright. Oh, we get to go upstairs now? Finally? The elevator, huh? Well, before I get trapped in an elevator... Oh, never mind, there's nothing else up here. Loot? Is there a loot box? Food. Boop. I don't know, we have elevators with like levers on them. Looks interesting. Oh no, it was a super obvious trap.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack.
Okay with me.
Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You
No.
aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true
Tasty.
defender of Britain.
me
Stronger
some.
than your evil powers.
Oh, now you're a vampire too. Congratulations, hypocrite.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Is it? Supposedly because of what you just drank? That's a good thing my weapon drains blood then. The blood of a cuck. Yep.
Free wind prevails!
Ow.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Show some style. Fight like a man.
You got a lot of health, pal. Right here. Some of this.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect
What the hell?
me.
I don't know what just hit me.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you?
Simple light doesn't burn me, it's crazy magic light that burns me. Oh, come on, I was dodging that. Rude.
Try something else.
Rude.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
How about a shotgun then, asshole? Got my blood.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Show some
Yes, being
style.
shot with pointy things does hurt.
Fight like a man.
Ah.
Free wind prevails.
I wonder how long
blood
his
of a true
resistance to
defender
being
of this
bitten
land will protect
lasts.
me. I'll pin you down. light burn.
Got my ultimate. It's silly of me.
Come on, Reid. I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Pretty dramatic boss fight, I'll have to say that. Oh shit. Fucking everywhere.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Got to brew some more serums after this. Those are the only two I had.
Show some style. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Yeah, you like the Dark Souls dance alert, Luca? Told you there were some memes you're gonna start recognizing. Some of that. Yeah.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Racist. Elaborate.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
Well,
There
time
is
for me
no
to eat
way
then.
you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
The ideals of healing people? This guy's a real zealot.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, that is tempting. Oh. Oh, I kind of want to. And the only reason I'm not going to is because I think if I turn him into a vampire, he's going to lose his fucking mind and become an unstable lunatic. Kind of want to see that anyway. Maybe if I spare him, he'll come around. Oh my god. Luca, what did you do? Oh, the decision to make. He's just going to be bitter, and at best he'll be bitter and angry. At worst he'll be a raving lunatic with too much power. Yeah, I'm going to spare him too, just because I think turning him will break his mind. And I don't want that, even though it would be kind of hilarious. I think that'll just cause more harm.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Luca.
I'll kill you, Reid. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
Uh-huh.
See?
Macho
Progress already.
bravado.
You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Now where did you put my Edgar? Hmm? Science without conscience. Well, I got some good XP out of that. We go back to the theater. Why? Is that where he put... What's going on? Okay, yeah, that's where they took Edgar, but nobody told me that. How do I magically know this all of a sudden? Oh man. Okay, you know what though? I need to spend some XP. But I think I should talk to... Oh wait, it went away. Shit. Alright, never mind then. There was a talk to Lady Ashbury thing there, but it's gone now. I guess I was supposed to do it on the way back. Well, I hope I didn't miss out on anything important. Usually it doesn't seem to be, though. Alright, I'm gonna have a nap before I go. I hope having a nap doesn't screw anything up, but it doesn't look like there's a problem with doing it immediately, I don't think. I mean, they're not gonna have him die. Right? They said they weren't gonna kill him. Yeah, I should just go. Screw it. I'll just go. I can sleep later. I hope. This isn't the last mission of the game or anything, is it, Luca? I'm not gonna get pulled into, like, an endgame loop where I can't rest if I go there. Am I?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid.
Ready.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Alright. I don't think I'm at the end game yet, but I don't honestly have a clue exactly how close I am, so best not to assume. Alright. I'm gonna go now and rest later. I'm sitting on 9,000 XP, but I don't want to take a risk of anything bad happening to Edgar if I sleep right now. Pull him. Eat him up, yum. Ow. Off me with that fire shit. And I love this new steak. Stunner-rific. Come on, there's no warning. Rude. Rude, sir. Not gentlemanly at all. Where am I? This is the spot. Where'd I go? Ah, shit. Quick snack on the way to work, you know? Have some tentacles. This guy is really resistant to shadow, which I guess shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Okay, I'm feeling better. My blood's up. I'll heal my damage. I'm not full of aggravated damage anymore. Okay. This way. Just gonna ignore that asshole back there. Oh, I thought I was over there. Shit. Wrong way. It's me again, don't mind me. Pardon me, sir. Just the breeze, you didn't hear anything. And this shadow ability has been pretty useful for just bypassing needless fights that give crap XP. Okay, and now... Yeah, 90% of the common encounters, exactly. They're all over the place. And they're just kind of a waste of time.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
And yes, Luca, I do like your new thumbnail. Okay, so I need to find this guy's notebook. And I also need to find Swansea. Both downwards. Excuse me, sir. You have any great poupon? This guy first. Let's get rid of fire. That's easy. Ow. Rude. Eat you. Eat your face off. Missed. Flash photography, yeah. That stuff messes me up. That's where I came in here when I started the boss fight before. Well, maybe this will go downwards. No, that's the door I used to come in before. That doesn't go downwards. If this is just locked or something.
I cannot enter.
Alan's report.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Sure was. Oh, there's a key there too. Okay, there we go. I still want to kill Harriet too. That hateful little bitch. Could be trouble, I'll tell ya. Interesting. Don't know how you hadn't seen me yet, but have some tentacles. My friend Gurley highly recommends them. Oh. 8 meters, huh?
It's locked, all right.
Alright, Rodney has the key.
I should find the key to that box.
Good. We have Marshall's memoir.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Vampire Knight. Where's Buddy Boy?
Edgar.
Doesn't look comfortable.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
That's some dramatic ass music, holy shit.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, an internal
Oh
bleeding.
shit.
An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Are we gonna have a chance to turn Swansea?
What happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
Eddie, did you do something and make a mistake?
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing
Harriet
about
did have
that.
that weird bulbous shit going
Miss
on in her arms and
Fletcher
stuff.
once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
I mean, that's true.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Knew it.
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Knew it was an experiment gone wrong.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Well, I know you're not evil, but I know that you made a mistake, and that's what led to it. Yeah, 50 years later, Umbrella Corp was established. Yep. Oh man, so the only choices I have are kill him, or vampire him. I can't just spare him. Son of a bitch. Well, then again, it's not really kill him so much as let die. I mean, okay, the guy made a mistake, but he didn't do it maliciously. He was trying to help. He just got a little careless?
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse.
You're a good man, Edgar. You just fucked up.
But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
Then make my wrist real gentle.
To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Kinky. I love the slurping sound.
Enough!
Now, 30,000 XP is a lot, but honestly, I couldn't let him die. Although part of me has to wonder how much XP he would have been worth if I had eaten him. Not that I would have, but I'm just curious. Right, this well, this says 6,000, but I don't know if that's because he just became worth 6,000. I wonder what this hint would have been. But no, I couldn't eat him. He's my friend. Where's Fletcher Sappho? Oh my. My. He's not in here? Well, maybe... Actually, the key's on one of, he's on one of the pre-win guys. Just don't know where he is. He must be back up here somewhere. Not down here. And I would have gotten a lot of XP for eating Edgar there, but I couldn't just do that. Look upstairs. I want that key before I leave.
Stay close, guys.
Oh. People. Excuse me, father.
Watch yourself.
There we go. That is a good shotgun.
I have it.
Ah,
I can now open the box.
there it is. Well, before we continue though, let me just roll this recording over.